Good morning. How are we doing today? So today we're going to be talking about how to heal your relationship with food, food obsession, and emotional eating because it all ties in together. And today I'm also going to be sharing with you 11 steps to rebuild your relationship with food. So I'm Kelsie Michaud, and I am a certified health and life coach, and I help people to just gain control of emotional eating so that they can just feel healthy and confident as they make peace with food in their body. And I'm also available for complimentary consultations where we jump on the phone for about 30 minutes or so and we can dive really deep into your own health and weight goals and see about taking you from where you are now to where you'd like to go. So let's just jump right in. And also, when you pop on, let me know where you're watching from, and also feel free to share the video if you feel like it would be helpful for someone else that you may know too. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thank you for coming on. So, there's negative feelings about food and weight can just throw off even the healthiest of lifestyles. So it's just those negative thoughts that keep bombarding our mind. If you're someone who has maybe a tense relationship with certain foods or a history of compulsive dieting, or maybe even binge eating, then I have some strategies that can just help you break that cycle. Hi, Callie. How are you? Thank you for coming on with us. So I'm going to jump right in. And number one, you want to stop punishing yourself for what you ate the day before. Stop feeling guilty about it. When you dwell on the past, it will not serve you or your body. And all it does is cause more stress and anxiety, which just pushes you further from your health and your goals. Because when your body's under stress, your body will not want to let go of that weight. So stress plays a huge, huge factor in our weight loss goals. This is something that I work on with my clients throughout my program, and you have to get your body to a nice calm state, and just bring it to a nice calm space so that it's not constantly worrying and feeling stress and anxiety all the time, because that's only going to work against you. And number two, you want to practice some mindful eating. Hi, Allie. How are you? Thanks for coming on with us. Number two, you want to practice some mindful eating. And what I mean by that is actually, you want to engage your senses with every meal, everything that you eat. So you want to slow down. When you're eating mindfully, you're slowing down. We're not being, rushed and crazy. And we're actually sitting down to eat. And you want to actually take some nice deep breaths. Hi, Janet. Breathe in nice and deep. Calm your body down, slow it down, and actually smell the food. Take a look at it. What is it looking like? Taste. What is the taste? Enjoy those tastes in your mouth. Feel that texture. Notice the texture as you're eating it. And, try not to work, on your computer or watch TV or things like that when you're eating, or being on your phone, or reading something on your phone when you're eating. Instead, put all of your attention into what's on your plate at that moment. This can help you eat slower to begin with, and then you're going to better digest your food. And when you have better digestion going on, then your body is going to just absorb the nutrients and everything that you need so much better, and give you, it's going to produce what you really need. So, that digestion is huge, because if you're not digesting like you need to be, when we're always in a hurry and our body's upset, then your digestion is going to notice that, and you're not going to digest as well, and then you may have some issues, just a little bit after you eat, or it's not going to actually know what to do. If your food isn't chewed properly enough before it even gets to your stomach, it's going to say, okay, wow, I got so much going on here. What am I going to do with this? So some of it can end up being stored as fat if we're not chewing properly and slowing down and breathing and being mindful. All things that, I work on with my clients, and it's something that you have to be really aware of when you're eating. And if you are, and if you do this, then, you're only going to reap the benefits from it. So number 4, with all of that, you want to allow yourself to actually enjoy the food that you're eating. So that kind of goes in line with mindfulness, because when you're slowing down and you're actually noticing the smells and the tastes and the textures of your food, it gives you more of an opportunity to actually enjoy what you're eating. So if you've ever had negative thoughts like, I should not be eating this, or I'm a failure that I couldn't control what I ate, if that's something that is coming up for you, then you need to just wait and allow it to pass without judgment. So, hi Janet, hi Lacey, how are you? And if that's something that comes up for you, just let it pass and don't be critical of yourself. Don't judge it, and then bring it back to some feelings of gratitude. Remember to always be kind to yourself. Be good and be kind to yourself. And then 5, you want to stop those vicious the vicious like all or nothing cycles. One at a time, like at one time or another, you may have eaten a donut and then you were thinking, well, since I already ate the junk, I may as well just keep going for the whole day, or maybe just keep going on to the weekend or the next week, or how it kind of just snowballs. Well, since you're thinking like that, you want to think more like, this is going to lead up to you and only end up having like some kind of a binge, that it's only going to end, it's like not going to end good. It's going to end badly. We know this because you're going to be feeling guilt and shame. So you want to remember that one food choice does not dictate all the other choices that you've made and all the good that you've put in. So keep that in mind. So just because you may have made a food choice that maybe you thought wasn't the best, and remember, let's not label these foods as good or bad, but you just felt like it wasn't the best for your body and it wasn't the best choice that you could have made, but that's okay. The point is that I hope you enjoyed it, but now move on. Move on to your healthier choices, because the more consistent you are with the healthy choices, that's what's going to get you to your goals. So one donut isn't going to make you unhealthy, just like one salad isn't going to make you healthy. So again, be kind to yourself and just move on from it, because you know what to do and you got this. And number 6, you want to practice some positive affirmations. So that goes again in line with being really kind to yourself. So these positive affirmations are a powerful tool to reversing your negative thoughts and helping you to act in alignment with your own values. So I have a few that may help you improve your relationship with foods. A couple of things that you could think to say to yourself. You could say something like, "This plate of food is so good for me," or "My body knows how to use this food," or "My body and spirit are about to be nourished with so much goodness." Every time I have something that I know, I always call it such goodness, because every time I'm like eating my vegetables and just nourishing foods, I can feel it nourishing my body. So think about that when you're eating, and think about how is it serving you and how is it serving your body. And it's not just a physical thing as you're putting food in your body. Remember, it's going to affect you mentally too. So not just how you feel, but even your brain, even for brain health. So you want to think about these things as you're feeding your body. And remember to be kind to yourself and say some of these affirmations, or maybe you can come up with some on your own, but you're welcome to certainly say, the things that I just said. And I will actually, I'll throw those in the comments for you now that I'm thinking about it, so that you can refer back to them, because a lot of times we don't take the time, and that's the problem. We don't take the time to slow down and be kind to ourselves and just breathe and, chew our food really good and do what our body is asking for. Your body will tell you what it needs. It's just a matter of slowing down and listening to it. So number 7, you want to let go of that need to be perfect. So nobody eats perfectly, because perfect really does not exist. It's not a thing. So try to get rid of, your need of perfection by remembering you are exactly where you need to be. And number 8, stop comparing your plate to other people's. So everyone is different, which means you have different nutritional needs than either your friends or your family or your coworkers. So remember that their relationship with food has nothing to do with you. Everybody's different. And it's not just a saying. Everybody really is different, because if you say like, say if I ate a banana and say it bothered my stomach, and you ate a banana but it doesn't bother your stomach. These are possibilities. So that's how everybody's so different, and not one diet works for everybody. So it's a matter of finding what works for your own unique body, because we are all unique, and that's great. So number 9, don't let a healthy lifestyle get in the way of your social life. I hear a lot of people get a little nervous about when they're on a diet, that, you know, if they have a function to go to, or they're meeting up with friends, or they have a dinner or something like this going on, and they get a little nervous and they start getting anxious because they're afraid of the food choices, and they're afraid it's going to ruin all of their hard work. Well, if you are out with friends and family, don't stress if the food options are not the healthiest. You know, just simply try and choose what's most appealing to you in that situation. And remember that rewarding social relationships, they're just a building block of your health too, just as nutritious food is. So to me, it comes down, it's all about balance. So if you're going to go out with some friends, you need to. That's a normal part of life. You can't just stay home, in your bubble and expect that you're going to just eat certain foods all the time and that is it. You need to live, and enjoying is part of that. So it's okay to enjoy and go. It's not like you're going out every single night and meeting friends. Certainly not now, but in the future, again, when that time does come around, it's not like you're doing it all the time. And like I said, your consistency of all of your healthy choices is what is going to make the difference for you. So it's okay to throw in a little enjoyment of whatever you feel that is for yourself, whether you just want to have a brownie in the afternoon, or you want to go meet some friends for some drinks later on, or whatever it is for your thing. That's okay, as long as you're not doing it all day long every single day. And that's where the difference is. That's where you gotta find that balance. So number 10, if you're reaching for food when you're not hungry, you want to ask yourself how you're feeling emotionally. So this is, again, you got to slow down and really think and be mindful. So think about why am I reaching for comfort food right now? Or could I find comfort somewhere else? Or just consider, all right, you know what? I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm just going to go for a little walk outside. It doesn't have to be a long walk. It can just be a short walk. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I'll take a nice hot bath, a nice hot bubble bath, treat myself. Or maybe I'll just call a friend that I haven't talked to in a while, or somebody that I know that would talk me off the sledge, or somebody who you know would be there for you. Anything else you enjoy to do because you feel like you might be turning to food just because you're feeling a little emotional and you know you're not really hungry. But again, it takes practice to be mindful, and it's all about slowing down and really giving yourself the chance to think of what's going on and what you're feeling. And number 11, remember that this is your one body. Your body is a gift. It is a gift from God, and you want to treasure that. You want to look after it. You want to treat it well. You want to fill it with nutrients, and thank it for all that it does for you, and not just thank it like today, but every single day. Because your body, it's an amazing machine, and the way we treat it and the way what we put into it, that's your body's going to tell you what's going on and what you're doing and how you're feeling. So again, it's a matter of just listening and slowing down and listening to your body. And if you need some help doing those kinds of things, slowing down, there's meditation is great. There's lots of great meditation apps out there. Calm and Headspace are two of them. There's another one that I actually know that is free. I can't think of the name of it. I do have it. I will post that for you guys too. It's really awesome. I wish I could think the name of it though right now. And just anything that's going to help you de-stress, some yoga, or something, anything that you like, just sitting with a good book, a hot cup of tea, just bringing your body to more calm and more calm space. And also the tapping the tapping that I do every Tuesdays, you can be doing that on your own. You can rewatch my videos and do it as a guided tapping meditation, or you can just, like I've mentioned in my tapping videos, you can do it on your own with your own words and whatever's coming up for you that you're feeling at the time. And also you can reach out to me as well, because I'm always here. If you have any questions about either the content I covered or just any questions in general, about your health and your weight and things like that, leave them in the comments or PM me, whichever works best for you. And before I go, just a reminder that I have 3 spots left available for some consultations this week, and that's where we just jump on the phone for about 30 minutes and we can talk a little bit deeper into detail about your own health and weight goals, and I can show you how I can take you from where you are now to where you like to go, and if that's something that you'd like to look into. So if you don't have any questions for me this morning, I'm going to hop off. But I hope everyone continues their day and has a very beautiful day. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.